Are we live? Are we live? Still getting used to YouTube. There we go. Cool. Confirmed. Alrighty. Welcome back to another On the Bench. You notice the title has changed. We're changing it to a beer on the bench because it's Friday night and what better time to have a beer. So, got me a Stone Hazy IPA. It is amazing. Crack that open in a bit. But today, swapping the ESC out from the Gilamon into the Bushido that is on the shelf. Little backstory there. So I was setting this up to work with my batteries and I figured I'd use bullet plugs. And I plugged it in the wrong way. And cooked the ESC. It ran for like 5 seconds after that, and then just would just spaz out. So I still wanted to do a review in its as close to stock form as possible. So I got the it's a Hobbywing. Well, you can probably almost see it in there. Yeah, Hobbywing, the classic 1080 G2. Works so good with this out of the box. It is very happy with the motor that's in here, just the stock brushed one. But this thing deserves a better setup than brushed. It needs like an FOC, because this is a vehicle where you're gonna want to like go find the most challenging lines. So I'm gonna move it out of this into the Bushido and stick with the brush setup in there, just because I like the simplicity of that thing. And I want to just leave it as a very simple, just go drive it, you know, have fun, laugh at it when it tips over kind of thing. But this I want to be more capable. So yeah, so we actually just start by flipping it over and kind of just pull out this plate, the skid plate, and the ESC is just right in here. And then we'll grab the other Bushido and take the it is completely stock. And I had some issues, if you saw in the video, I had some issues with the radio. The stock radio would disconnect and there was no fail-safe. So if you're crawling along at 2 miles an hour and the radio disconnected, it'll just keep going at 2 miles an hour in whatever direction, and the radio does nothing. It's very disconcerting. So that's gonna get the ESC and get on the my Fly Sky GT5. And Nuggets says hi. All right, let's get this guy Krillin. Hi, Nugget. Hey, come here. All right, let's get this going too. Cheers. So good. I've been to Stone Brewery in San Diego a couple times, and it is very cool. Really like a huge outdoor eating area, and tons of like limited releases too in their shop. Cool clothes too. I actually don't think I have a I don't have a spare receiver, which is kind of annoying. May not be able to get the Bushido running just yet. No, pretty sure I used it in the micro, the little SCX 24. Hi Nugget, you gonna come up here? Hey. I hope you guys can hear that. So this just slides open. What's it stuck on? Find the wires. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is still on the stock radio system. I wonder, I might just use that in the Bushido. Man, I don't even have to reprogram it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that for now. It's actually a good little radio. Let me get it real quick. So this is the stock one that the Gilamon comes with. And I just love that it's got a little thumb wheel right out of the box. And then it's got thumb switch. Maybe I'll hook that up to some lights or something. Yeah. That'll work for now. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes, come here. I think I disconnected the shocks to make this easier for myself last time. Which are actually kind of leaky. Oh shit, I cannot see the chat. We have a disconnect here. Hi Nugget, hold on. Why can't I read chat? Hold on. Amateur stuff coming in. Yep. This is in the wrong chat room. This is crazy. Live chat. There we go. That's weird. Yeah. What's up, Mexi? What's up, Nugget? Can you hear Nugget? Come here. Just come up here. Thank you. There's Nugget. The sweetest little demonic black kitty you've ever seen. Oh, Josie, happy birthday! What did you get her for her birthday, dude? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, let me see. Wee wee? Wait, what? That's what she wanted, I guess. Oh, sweet. I don't need to do all four. Well, we kind of do. Anyway, this is what we're swapping out right here, this little red block. Yeah, I gotta take these off. This is annoying. Waiter Glizzy. That's all you think about. It's amazing. Did she get to do anything fun today? Any RC stuff? Actually, I bet you guys would have fun with the little micro crawlers. For free. Alrighty. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna keep that. Just get it disconnected. Oh, this might be. I did not get a glizzy. What the hell? Not even a birthday hot dog? Oh, these bullet plugs are always so annoying. There we go. He thinks with his downstairs. Dude, it's crazy. Like at work, it's just nonstop. Actually, I'm gonna just keep this plugged in. I wish I could help. My sister lives in North Carolina. Maybe she can rescue you occasionally. You could just use it as like an escape. Just don't say anything, just leave. Josie, you gonna stream again sometime? Or you just been like busy? What, do you have like a family to take care of or something? Alrighty. Speed control is out. I'll need the on off switch. No, the streaming crew had died. Oh man. You could start it up again if you ever wanted to. Everyone would come right back. Probably won't get another Huskers raid, but come live in Papi Chulo. I don't know who I'm talking to now. Okay, this stays. This stays. And this stays. I'm just gonna take these two together. Ta-da! Yep, so this is gonna go in the Bushido, the cool ladies blue truck. We're taking turns on the fun. I can almost tell. Also, how's she gonna live in NC and not you? Wait, you mean my sister? She got her own family. How's the storm been treating you guys? Is it pretty much gone at this point, or? All right, she's gone. Have a good night, Josie. Happy birthday again. We're gonna more snow? Oh, fuck. Alrighty. Fortunately, this thing's gonna sit like this for the time being. I really, really like this car. It's just like massive and just like monster trucks over everything. It's so cool. But I'm gonna get a different, actually, no, I'll wait. It's gonna get a different motor, and then I'm gonna put it on the, I might put it on the nice radio. I'm not sure yet. The Noble NB4. Actually, not sure. Nah, probably not. Yeah. Anyway, that's for later. Just get this slapped back together. Slap it. This thing actually isn't too bad to work on either. Good enough. Come back. Yeah, good enough. Seeing more shock oil than I would like leaking out of these. Listening and watching you while playing GTA. Aight. I'll play that with you guys soon. Okay, done with this. We're gonna throw the electronics in the Bushido. What are we drinking? I've got a limited release Stone Lust Drift Hazy IPA. It is really, really good. The IPA-ness is very subtle. Stone is so good with like citrus like IPAs and beers. So this thing and the kind of cheapy radio. So this is a 2-in-1 speed controller receiver. And when it works, it's okay. The drag brake is really not great. It'll hold the vehicle, and then the moment you even like touch the trigger a little bit, it like releases it completely and just flies down the hill. It's not great. But worse than that is the disconnection issue. It'll disconnect from the radio and just keep going, and then you have to pick it up, turn it off, turn it back on, and then you're good to go. But it's totally random and really obnoxious, so happy to get rid of the electronics here. The motor's fine. Just this cheap silver can. I'm gonna keep this one brushed. This car. There's Reedy makes these. I'll pull them up real quick. Let me just say real quick. I'm older, right? So I kind of grew up when most RC cars were brushed. Let me rephrase. All of them were brushed, and I really started getting into it when like brushless was just kind of like coming out. But I'm so used to the typical like the old Trinity motors and all that kind of stuff. And of course they still make like brushed motors, especially for crawlers. Reedy has one that just looks really good. I'm gonna pull it up real fast. I pretty much only want it because it has little blue accents on it, which looks so cool. Let's see, motors. No. No. Where are you? Oh, here, these. I'm not sure if this is the right turn. I'd probably get a higher turn one than this. But I just love the, like, I love the how intricate the brushed motors, the end bells were in these. A-main's probably easier. Yeah, I'd probably get the 20 turn. But I don't know why. I just love it. It's so like old school, but it looks neat. Love the explanations since I have no idea what's going on. No problem. Well, I kind of want to, with these live streams, I don't really feel like making like build videos, like long form build videos. I feel like I'm super boring with that. So I figure I could replace it with these live streams, and then I'll just cut them up later and just put them up. So like talking, you know, talking to you about making out and stuff like that, but I can cut that out. but I'll stay somewhat focused. At points with the actual RC stuff. I gotta get this off. Exactly. Okay. This is actually like a cool I don't know why I'm taking this off. I'm just throwing this thing away. It doesn't work. Ah, come on. There we go. Old, new. I paused the... Oh, I forgot to feed them. I forgot to feed my kitties. Did I? I can't remember. Trying to get all the goop off. I just recently took this on a run in Sedona, and it was so much fun. It looks so good. Look out for that video. Okay, perfect. We'll have this. Something like that. Let's see, need more double stick tape. You should probably clean that off a little too. Should I use this or should I wait? Man, I just can slap it in there. It's already programmed and everything. Yeah, may as well. And then we have aux channels. What's up, pasta? Actually, we're only going to use one because this thing has lights in the body that I hope work still. Let me get a battery real quick. There we go. I'm not sure the lights are going to work right. They're just kind of like a simple, just positive, negative. There's nothing to it. Positive, negative. Oh yeah, and these are JST. Oh, these don't fit in there. Okay. I have another solution for lights. I think I'll just figure that out. So these are called JST connectors, and they are slightly different than a typical radio servo connector. I think this is JST. Ugh, what is it? They're like super close, but not quite the same, and obviously different size. But I think I'll probably, in the TRX, I have these this switch that can take direct power and plug into a receiver, and then when you know hit it on the remote, it'll turn on the lights. So it's like a switch based off of the receiver signal. Pretty cool. And really cheap too. And just works better than directly plugging into these. Okay. So I'll go without lights for a bit. Need some sticky tape on the receiver. I think I only have 3 channels on this. Yeah, this receiver is going to be temporary, I think. We're only going to waste some double-sided tape though, so it's all good. Let's go thick wires this way. Sure the steering has enough slack, steering wire. There we go. Then I don't remember which is which, but you can always just reverse it. Brushed motors are so simple. I think I'm going to switch these. Have the ESC at the back. Yeah, I like that more. Okay, so it'd be like that. Yeah, that's cool for a temp setup. I'm gonna run the wires around a little bit. Let's get this guy down. real antenna holder. Let's do that right there. I love how simple this thing is. It's just ladder chassis, two side things. I added these inner fenders, which I actually didn't need to do the rear because I'm gonna print. Knight Customs has a, so here's the stock body, has a drop-in bed that I think covers this whole edge here. But we're gonna cut this whole top section out, and then the bed drops in. But you can see the inner fenders go right here, and he has it so that it kind of already has half the fender built in, and then you print another one to go in the front. So I didn't need to print those out. I wasn't paying attention. It's all good though. That's the cool part about 3D printing is this probably cost me like 75 cents. Pretty small mistake. Okay, throttle. And then I don't even think I can use these other ones. I'm just gonna program it. Well, yeah. I think I only have 3 channels on here. I'm gonna try 1. We'll see what happens. Well, I think with this radio, you have to hold it. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna bother with those yet. Next radio. I just need to get a receiver. Mount this guy up. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, like, this is the Gilamon radio, and so when you're driving, this is for the ASD, so you have the 2 rear tires, and it'll lock one based on which direction you click this button, this little toggle. So it's down and up, and you have to hold it. When you let go, it goes back. So that wouldn't work too well for these separate plugs. On the 1080, these are the Hobbywing 1080. They toggle. You can adjust like settings on the fly. So like you can have your drag brake go from 100% to 50% or something like that. It's really cool. Just it needs a different. It needs like a toggle button rather than a momentary switch. Cool. On-off switch fits right there. Let's see. close to the edge as possible. Boom. Okay. It's pretty much done. Let's see if the motor's going the right way. Steering's going the wrong way. We've got switch from reverse to normal. No, it's going the right way. With throttle, wrong way. It's on normal, so I'm just going to swap the connectors here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, black into yellow. Black and yellow. And red into blue. I think I have it reversed in the programming, which I also have this. I can't believe we're still using these. It's crazy. How's that supposed to work? Is that what that's for? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a little better. So it looks like there's a little port right here with a little rubber cover on it. And you can plug the, instead of having to unplug the ESC from the receiver, you can plug it in with this little cable and just right in there, and it'll have access to it. But let's okay, that's good. All right, forward, backward. I love how quiet this thing is. It's so nice to walk along with on the trail. This thing surprised me so much. Alright, I'm putting this other sticker on. Okay. Let's see if I'm right. Or if I fry this too. Programming port. Yep. There we go. Okay, so running mode. Forward and reverse. No brake. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh fuck. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Battery type. Yep. Cut off. Whatever. Initial start force. 3. That's 4%. I think I'm gonna lower that down to. Oh shit. 2. And then max forward force should be 100. Yep. Reverse force 50. That's good. Hey, pasta. I know. I'll feature in just a sec. Brake force. We don't really use that. Initial brake force. Don't use that. Drag brake 9. It's at 100. I think I'm gonna set that to, since this is more of a trail truck, I think I like 80%. Cut. Drag brake rate. I forgot what that does. I think that's how fast it applies it. Level 4. I think I like a little bit less. This is supposed to be kind of like a scrappy backwoods, like just kind of trail romper. I'm not trying to like, I don't know. Not trying to make it like the most performant crawler on earth. So I notice the steering is way off. Oof, that's all the way the other way. There, that should do it. Okay, so brake rate. I'll just leave it. Neutral range. Start mode, punch. I don't want any punch. I'll do like 2. 2 out of 9. Okay. Frequency, PWM frequency. I think that's for the servo. So if you get like, if it's like spazzing out. That's fine to me, it steers. And then BEC voltage. I don't think this thing can take any more than 6. That'd be cool though. Reedy 1523 mg. Let's see. To the internet. Reedy 1523 mg. It's not even going to be listed. Actually, let's go incognito mode. I think I... Voltage. High voltage? No way. There's no way. Yeah, it's 1514. That's a different number. That's crazy how it's so hard to find. I mean, this is probably a really generic servo. Okay. Looks like we're getting a different servo. Maybe I run it at increased voltage just for fun, and then when it dies, we're gonna replace it anyway. BC voltage, it's at 1. Okay, this Hobbywing freewheeling. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I feel like I don't want it. I'll try it. Okay. That's a very convenient little port right there. I like that. And because I live in Arizona, this probably needs to get a fan on it at some point. It's fine. It's fine. Cool. I'll get a new receiver for this guy and probably a servo. I'm not sure why there's 2 places for a servo on this. Probably so you can pick a different side. But yeah, there we go. That was actually a little quicker than I thought it would be. This is just ridiculous, man. Why are we doing this? These programming cards are just like out of control. Okay. Time for yeah. Time for actually, hold on. I need to secure these wires to something. And there is like nothing to use it. They'll zip tie them to themselves. There's nothing to zip tie to. You'll see how long some tape lasts. Yeah, buddy boy. Then we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna feed the kitties. With way too much tape, but that's not going anywhere. Cool. Alrighty. Next up, UTB18, and we're going to install some little links. It's replacing these little skinny guys and these plastic guys. Honestly, this is kind of... Oh no, actually, I'll explain it when I come back. Alright. Damn it. Thank you. Let me start over. So I got these for a couple reasons. One, it's going to look a lot better. And two, that the stock little ball joints in here are plastic. So there's a little bit of like extra friction in here that doesn't need to be there. But honestly, they kind of just are going to look really cool. A little beefier. And they're not all that expensive. It's SSD, they make the wheels. Yeah. 00568. Hi, Nugget. Okay, and then looks like we have to figure out on our own what goes where. These seem awfully short. I'm not sure what those are for. Steel aluminum suspension links. Looks like maybe they're these guys. I guess once you have ends on there. Alright. I'm always so skeptical. Oh, there's different diameter too. So these must be the bottom and these must be the top. Yeah, they're definitely shorter. Man, these are beefy. Look at the difference. I don't know if you can really see it, but there we go. There's no way that was ever gonna bend on a 2-pound kit, but I like they're a little heavier too. I think these are steel, so that'll be a nice low down weight. Okay, let's get the screws out. I wonder if we need to Loctite these. Oh, cool. There's some straight and some angled. Because I don't just start slapping them together. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of this. Let's use the driver. I'll hand tighten those later. What are you guys blowing things up for? This is rude. This is like folding some newsletters and putting them in envelopes for entertainment. This is very tedious. How was your day, Maxie? How was your day, Nugget? Good? Okay. We got a lot of outdoors time today. Did a lot of work in the garage, kind of rearranging everything in there. Moving away from detailing and into making content and maybe other things for RC cars. So this hobby room I'm in, right behind me, like right over there, is my 3D printer. And then I just moved one of my workbenches into this room so that I can do like post-processing on the prints and other things. Oh, hi Nugget. Oh, it's lap time, I guess. It was amazing. Dad came into town from Texas today and got to meet Kennedy. Oh, like first time? Got to see his granddaughter. Need more music on this playlist. Oh, that's so sweet. The way she looked in was really cute. That must be amazing. I think I went too far on that one. Probably gonna screw this up, but I've got a lap kitty. And they just ate. Don't worry, pasta has been fed. Where's your dad live? Came in town? Oh, from Texas. Gotcha. I forgot. Did you grow up in Texas? Were you born there? Oops. I did. He's fed. Yeah, he lives in South Texas, 22-hour drive. Sheesh. I grew up everywhere. Born in Texas. Gotcha. Wait, I am missing. What? There must be. Oh, it's sitting right there. I'm a dumbass. That's right. I forgot. Four more. That's probably a bit much. Ooh, it gets hot too. I've only been to Texas a couple times, but it's fun. It's cool. I need to visit my buddy in Austin. I've never been there. I've only been to Texas Motor Speedway. I used to work on track for Formula Drift. And then San Antonio. That's the place with the river walk, right? San Antonio? Got to do some whiskey tasting. Ooh. Very good. Oh wait, was that in... Oh man, I think I'm mixing my places up. Might have been Nashville I was tasting whiskey. I can't remember. Okay. Looks like the top links have straight ends and then the bottom links are curved. So I'm just gonna do these kind of one at a time. The rear lowers are the longest, so we'll go with this. And I'm very curious how these line up because the steering links, it was a fight. So just like that. Actually, I need to hand tighten. I need to tighten these a little bit more. Oh, Nugget's so chill right now. What a good girl. These are pretty tight. Yeah, the Riverwalk was cool. A lot of like outdoor city stuff. I really liked it. We went to the what is that other, what was it called? The Mill or something? Shit, I can't remember. Yeah, these links are not lining up already. Like, that is not what I need. Nope. Nugget's gone. She's out. Oh. Just getting the skid plate out so I have access to the links. Oh. What? What the hell? What is holding those in? I'm confused. So, there's obviously a screw or something that goes through here. There's an opening right here, but there's no screw head. So, I'm not sure what's holding these in. Maybe it's like a set screw? I don't know why you'd do that. Yep, it's a set screw. That's so weird. Okay. In case anyone looks at this later. The lower links, right here, there's no screw head. You'll just see a hole. But there's actually I think this is a 1.5 millimeter. Yep, 1.5 millimeter set screw. And there's tension on that. So there's something coming out. There it is. That's so weird. I don't know why they made it like that. This is the longest, like, grub screw I've ever seen. Hey, Sanguines, my man. Fried Oreos? Oh, is that what that picture was? What the... Anyway, that is a set screw. 1.5 millimeter hex. That is odd. And then this just come out. That's wild. That's kind of wild. But anyway, here's my dilemma once again. These fucking links. See the angle of it? It's going the wrong way. And that is like tight. I'm not gonna get another turn out of that. Shit's annoying. Oh, look at that, once it's on there. Beef! Oh yeah, that's gonna look sick. Bro, how did fried Oreos happen? We're gonna fight this again. Sweet. It's just lining up the same again. I don't get this, man. What the? One of my lights just died. I think it might have overheated. Hang on, chat. Oh. Okay. Oh, it is not having a good time. Yeah, I think something's overheated a little bit. Weird. These motherfucking links, dude. I think I might just save these for later. But they will not line up how I need them to. How it should line up. So it should be like, this way's bent. This end is bent like that way. This way's bent that way. And these are just bending the same way. I'm afraid I'm going to strip them out if I try and just tighten it. Got about 90 degrees to go and it feels pretty... Maybe just do it though. Okay. Alright, just don't be a wuss. Alright, here's a little sneak peek. This one off. There's old versus new. So, plastic ball, metal ball, thin little dinky lightweight, and versus steel with there's some weight. There's definitely some weight to it. And it looks so good. Just annoying you have to tighten it so much. Kind of feels like it's on the verge of like stripping out. But it is what it is, I guess. So here's the other one. I'm worried it's gonna split. Maybe sanding them down a little. I wish they had instructions in there, just like, yeah, don't worry, it'll be fine. Oh, that feels so like forced. And I went just a little too far. There we go. I think the lighting almost looks better without the other light. Thoughts? Here's the other one. It's cool. I think it's cooled off enough. Hang on, chat. There's the light on versus light off. Actually, I probably shouldn't put this on yet. Ugh, I want to see what they look like. But fine. Actually, I have to take the shocks off too. The shacks. Taking off the shacks. Looks good without the light. Yeah, it kind of does, huh? Kind of looks like there's like a soft box over here or something. Okay, those are the rear bottoms. Let's go there. Let's get these old shitty links out. Gonna make some food in here in a second because your boy's starving. Oof. Let me know what you got. I don't know why, but lately I've been enjoying talking about food. Is that weird? Like Megan will be at work and she'll go to the cafeteria. Oh, I got lunch from the cafeteria and be like, oh fuck, what did you get? Okay, so here I'm gonna turn the light on. Maybe I'll have the light just for like explanation stuff. But let me see. How do I show this? Okay, well, you can't see because, but I'm just holding it by the ball here, and it just stays up. Like it doesn't like go down on its own weight, and that's all because of the friction in this little joint right here. That little plastic ball on plastic is just a lot of friction, and you have 4 of these links with 2 joints a piece. So that's just like I mean, I can feel it. There's a lot of friction in there. So that's gonna affect your like articulation and how it responds and how it settles on the rocks, and it'll just make it harder for it to keep the tires on the rocks, which is no fun. It's a fun killer. I will say the metal ones are better. This is actually like much freer. This one's alright. Yeah, that one's fine. They still look dinky though. Give me that beef. Would you like an axle? Hey, look at it. This just stays wherever you put it. A lot of friction. We don't like friction. Okay, let's see if the straight ones line up a little better. I think the rears... No, the fronts are the short guys. Okay, so you've got 2 different diameters here. Oh, there goes the light again. Rest in peace. So you have 2 diameters of the new kit. I don't know if you can really see very well. And within those 2 diameters, you have 2 different lengths. So like, these are the thicker ones. You have longer rear, shorter front. So it'll be like that. And then the thinner ones, same deal. 2 different lengths. You've got shorter front, longer rear. And these are the upper lengths, than the thinner ones. So we're sticking to the rear right now. So we'll do the longer ones, and they are straight. You also have, like I mentioned earlier, you've got 1 straight and 1 angled ends. And the bottoms are angled like this. That's a lower link, and then upper links are just straight. actually feels a little loose when it's lined up. It's probably fine though, because it can't really rotate. Maybe I'll throw a little Loctite on these ones. I like that idea. Or do I just tighten it another half turn? So I'm taking 2 bits, just give myself a little more leverage, and just keep going. And they're lined up. Sheesh. The rear. These are the front lowers, front uppers. Then we need one more rear upper. Not like drugs uppers, alright? Alright, I feel like some different music. Well, this one's gonna be perfect. Why can't we just play Spotify on streams? Is it really an issue? Is it really like a problem for artists and maybe put like a viewer limit on it. So you have less than 1,000 viewers, feel free to use Spotify on stream. I'm dreaming here though. Let's go with maybe some rock. It's quite chill for rock. Okay. Put the uppers in first. Hang on, chat. Oh, that's so close. I thought the rod end was contacting the skid plate, but it clears it. I think. It's actually a pretty cool song. Yeah, this clears it. That's good. Man, I love this little platform. I love doing little upgrades to it. Such a usable size. Those were... Oh, these guys. I think. Oh no, I put the wrong ones in the wrong spot. I fucked up, chat. Right? Yeah, it's a little bit short. Okay. I mixed up my screws. Kind of wish this drill went a little bit faster. I have a faster one, but it's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, also before I do these, so little silly tip. I like using chain lube on the little joints in here, a dry lubricant specifically, and ceramic. So it's meant to bind to metal. Yeah, and I mean, I think like for, you know, rock crawlers and stuff that goes in the dust, you know, less wear, less dirt buildup. That's the important one. I haven't actually used this specific one yet. I'm gonna actually take those out again. So this just makes it even more like responsive. People use like you don't want to use WD-40 or anything. It'll attract dust and dirt and it'll start messing up the links. What do they suggest here? Oh. Apply liberally to clean chain, wipe excess. So I'm not going to apply it liberally, but just a little dot on there on both sides. And let it work in there. Work it, and then wipe it off as best you can. And then over the next few hours it'll bind to the metal and leave a nice little protection on there. It smells good too. Okay, let's do the lube. This guy. Whoa, that's a lot. That is too much. Need like a smaller applicator. You just like touch the, have a little bit of a drop going, and then touch the metal. That is plenty. And work it, get it in there. Let it sit. Wipe it off. I noticed on a lot of my other RC cars, like the Creighton or the UDR, that have similar like plastic joints like that, they'll get really squeaky. And then I just put a little dab of this in there, like, you know, clean it off somewhat, just throw a dab in there, and no more squeak. These probably have a little bit of breaking in to do too. It's a little bit bindy. I actually don't like that. Oh yeah, this is cool. So I actually have like little pairings for this beer. Hot chicken sandwich, pad thai, key lime pie. I don't know who has a beer with their key lime pie, but probably good, I guess. All right. Let's get the this guy in there. This weird ass long grub screw. I'm not sure how far to go with this thing. There's no screw head, so there's nothing to stop it. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. It bottoms out. There we go. And then your shocks go on the outside because they share kind of a mounting point. I think it's called double shear mounting. Nice long screw, goes through both. Come on. There we go. Link fell out. Damn it. Why can't these just line up? Stay there. Good boy. Okay. Oh my god, look how beefy it is compared to the front. Can't wait to scratch the shit out of these. They're gonna look so good. Alright, rear is done. Look at that. That looks so sick. Look at the compared to the stock. These look like little pen cartridges or something. These look like something NASA would use. That looks rad. This is worth it just for the looks. And a little extra weight. Nice too. Cool. Alright, let's do the fronts. Just leave that in place. Like I need to get a white pit mat. I like this one because it's like really affordable for what it is, and I like all the little hexagon screw holders, but the color, the screws are black. Like, I routinely lose stuff on here. I don't know, lighter color would probably be nicer and better for the stream. Did I lose a screw already? No. No. Oh, cool. They give you an extra one. An extra rod end. Okay. Girthy ones are the lowers. And they get the bent rod end. You have to line it, you'll kind of have to like eyeball it. And just get it close. That looks pretty good. I will say some of these rod ends have that same issue as the plastic. There's a little bit of friction, whereas the other ones just kind of glide. Maybe just some run time will help with that. Okay, they give you an extra bent one and an extra straight, 2 extra straight ones. Okay. Oh no, this one's gonna have to turn a lot. Why is it different? That's so strange. That's scary. I'm like eyeballing it. I think that's pretty good. It's hard to tell with the bent ones if they're straight or not. Yeah, undo it a little bit. That's good. Okay. There's the big guys. Make sure these are in here. Alright, and the smallest ones, the front upper links. Until I line up. There we go. Beautiful. Throw the uppers in first. Huh. This one does contact the skid plate a bit. Just the right one, not the left one. We need to file it down. Don't know how well you can see, but right there. It's kind of contacting it. See, it just stays put. Just a little file.
Are you still married to that dentist? Cut your teeth on play pretend. I'm all of it. Baptize your boredom in Chardonnay. Your timeline's a mausoleum, lined with soft-spoken lies. No light left to see 'em, but at least you look alive. I think my smartphone keeps making
Much better. Much better. Look. Beep. Beep. Let's just screw these in. And we can put the skid plate back in so it's not flopping around.
I think my smartphone keeps making me stupid.
Okay. Get in there. Go on, get. There we go. I need really need a separate tool set. Maybe have the bits for the driver and then just like handles. I hate having to like swap back and forth between a handle and the driver. We didn't forget anything. Alright. There. I found some cool Amazon wheels I'm gonna get for this. It's gonna be where is it? Not sure how I'll be able to stream this, or maybe I'll do it off stream, but I've got another panel set that's gonna be painted. I want to do like a pearl white, but I don't know. I'm open to. I might look at other options. And then instead of the gray, oh shit, instead of the gray chassis, I found a black one. I just think white on black is gonna look really cool. And then it'll have instead of these black wheels, these are just plastic wheels. Actually, an old Proline wheel that they don't make anymore for some reason. I feel like these look so much better than the current wheels that this 1.55 they sell. But anyway, I want to get there's some bronze ones that will look really good on the white and black theme. Probably do that fairly soon. Alright, let's get the upper links. Those go way up there. Don't forget your little drive shaft. this. There we go. Sorry I don't have a side camera set up at the moment. I was using my mirrorless camera, but it was, I don't have a way to hook it up to power. So the battery would just die. And it was just kind of too much of a hassle. It looks so cool though, so I want to get a camera that will support that. Because top down the whole time is not as fun. Okay, that looks pretty good. Alright, then the beef links. Wow, that is really close to the servo. I think it's okay. Maybe it'll limit the travel anyway, which is probably kind of nice on this thing. Big long screws. Come on, get in there. Not that far. Sanguines. What's up, buddy? Still just fighting with suspension stuff. I really need a side camera. If this video gets 20 likes, I'll get a side camera. Can't even see likes. Never mind, got a buzz. Oh, not much. Nice. You've come to the right place, my friend. Can't say I'm really buzzing, but I'm drinking with you. What are you sipping on over there?
A long engagement and a quick goodbye. She got out, I didn't cry. 2 LA ghosts and a U-Haul ride. Now we're broken on the other
Yeah. Smirnoff. Oh, okay, a little mixed drink, or you just throwing down shots over there. Let's tighten this guy up. Stomach can't handle much. Oh no, did you throw up or something? Okay, that's in there. That's pretty much it. Look at that. So versus these like flimsy plastic, look at this. Squeezy, squeezy. And then these little dinky metal. Look at the girth on these suspension links now. That looks so sweet. Oh, it is definitely more substantial now too. You can feel it. Love it. Love it, love it. SSD. Aluminum. Oh. HD steel / aluminum suspension links. So I think they are steel lowers and aluminum uppers, which is cool because then I'm trying to keep the weight as low as possible. Just the 6-pack deal. What's the 6-pack deal? Do they have oh, is it like smeared off ice? Ugh. No wonder stomach can't handle it. It's just like half of it is sugar. Yeah, that is sick. Just a little quick bolt check. How do we get the chat to stay up longer? I feel like it goes away so fast. Yeah, those are tight. Yep. I meant if I drink heavy stuff. Oh, gotcha. I'd be Huggy the toilet. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do? Oh, shit. I'll do it later. I didn't lube up the front links. I don't feel like doing it. Next maintenance. That looks sweet though. Look from the back too. All the links in there. That looks awesome. Alright, let's throw the tires back on. Yeah, how do we get the chat to stay up longer? Oh, I'll break the stream doing it. You're just gonna see black for a second. There's nothing obvious. Huh, that's weird. I don't get a lot of chatting, so I'd like to leave it up. What time is it? 10 o'clock. What are we thinking about hopping on some Dune? Huh? Huh? I do believe I'll be able to build the carrier. Pretty sure it's we're ready to do it. You can try. Try what? To get on? Still a party over there? Gotcha. Gotcha. Alrighty, the little buggy is back with some more bling. That looks so cool. I kind of can't wait to drive it now. I think it's gonna help. Let's see. Do we keep going, or I think I might call it there. My back starts to hurt in this work chair. I'm old. The shocks in this do need some attention, but I'm glad I got the links done. Yeah. Then I have to take the tires off again. This thing's looking pretty sweet. Can't wait to do the other paint, the other color. Yeah, this looks so cool with the like silver steering, all the silver linkages. It's gonna look so good with the black chassis and like just some like white panels, or maybe like an urban gray or something, like the actual panels. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So yeah, so today we got the Hobbywing 1080 G2 out of the Gilamon, and threw it in the Bushido. Since the Bushido is gonna stay brushed, why not put the best brushed ESC you can in it? Definitely want to get a different motor for it eventually, but it's cool. I like that little truck. And then got the fancy links on the UTB18, and definitely makes it feel more substantial weight-wise, which it desperately needs. Otherwise it just flips over and kind of just skids around on the rocks. It needs kind of all the weight you can give it. Yeah. Thanks for anyone that stopped by, who's watching. I see I've got 4 views this time instead of just 2, so someone stopped by, hung out for a minute. Yeah, I think I like the I think I like Friday night with a beer. Sounds like a good plan I can stick to. So yeah, I think 7:30 is a good start time. So yeah, so I think I'll make that a regular thing and maybe see some more faces next Friday. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll cut this up so there's maybe some more useful info and less just talking to my friends. Yeah, anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching and keep trailing ahead.